Hey y'all, what's going on? Yes, it's a new. You already know. And you're looking at it on my head. Now, I know some of y'all might be like, much love. I don't know about this one, boo. I don't know about this one. But before y'all get to that, let me give y'all the specs and then we'll get to how I feel about this unit. This unit comes from, and you can see the black box, RPGShow.com, the famous black box. And y'all already know that I'm going to pull out the famous brush. Okay? And I know y'all like much love. How many of these you, however many, don't judge me for the brushes that I have. Anywho. It also has an instruction booklet inside the box as well. With, just care instructions and things like that on how to care for your unit. And stuff like that. Now I'm going to read from the card because I want to, I'm going to read from the card and let you all know the specs on it. Just real quick, okay? Will you bear with me on that one? Okay. The product code is, this is the SC011S-, I believe it's an S. If I said that wrong, trust me, I'm going to have a link below that will take you directly to the unit, as well as a coupon code. Take a little bit off of your unit or whatever. This is, y'all, I'm just going to put this up here, honey, because I done tried to figure out just exactly what color this is. I'm going to say a 99J is what it reminds me of. But I actually have, I don't want to say this is the one that they have on the picture. Because a lot of times when I get units, I'll say I want the one just like the model has on or whatever. But this is Claret Ombre. Claret Ombre is what they're saying the color is. The hair length is a 10-inch. The texture is silky, which I probably would have liked this better, maybe in a yaki-like texture, but I guess it really doesn't make much difference. Lace color that I have is light brown, and y'all know the cap construction that I always get is the number 3, the Glueless Cap. That's the best way to go for me. I have a size number 2 on, the size of the cap. That's always going to be the same with me, and I think that over time, RPG Show's wigs have gotten nothing but better. But their caps are everything to me because there's so much room. And just, it is big head girl friendly. So that's always going to be number 1 with me. One of the number ones. Of course, it needs to be some decent hair. And not be, shedding like a sick dog or nothing. Which I never get out of RPG Show's wigs. It is what it is. I tell y'all what's on my mind. And I've only had really one, and y'all know that was the kind of natural unit that I dyed, one of my favorites. I just had to kind of tweak it a little bit and make it my own. Anywho, okay, now as y'all can see, this is a bob, and yes, it does have the combs. There's 2 combs, one here, well, there's 3, and one right here in the middle, which I haven't taken out yet. I love the color, and y'all, if you hear the cars, I have the window open, so I love the color. I really do. I really, really love this color. It is so rich and vibrant. I love it. I love the fact that it is rooted, and y'all, that cap is one back there, so never mind that. I love that it's rooted, with the black roots and everything. And, you really only you can part this, I guess, however you want to, but you just got to be careful, I think, when it comes to the bob, because it's already pre-cut, if you follow what I'm saying. So if you're going to drag some from this side, you're going to have some longer pieces over here, if you get what I'm trying to say, which is the problem that I have ran into. Y'all know I'm always, keep it real and tell the truth on it. Hair feels fabulous. Cap is wonderful. The texture, no shedding, none of that. Everything that I expect from RPG Show. And I love the color. Even the ombre and the dyeing process. It's not like you know, drastic line or whatever. You know, it's really ombre, and I really love that. I love the richness of this color. But with all that said, I think, and I do believe this is just with my unit, because I've seen other units. I've seen this in blonde, and it's absolutely fabulous. And I do mean a 613 blonde with the black roots. Just gorgeous. I just don't think I could pull that off. I don't know if I could or not. I'm just not ready to lighten up my eyebrows and do all that. Anywho, and it looks fabulous. I've seen lots of ladies in the wig. I just think, you know, sometimes you're going to run into a wig that may not be, you know, maybe a little bit off or whatever. It can happen. Because we have to remember that these are humans that are making the wigs, and, you know, things happen or whatever. With all that said, I want to say to you, when you buy a unit, like I always say, especially when you're dealing with RPGShow and really anybody else, do not cut the lace until you have put it on your head, you know, got the fit together and all of that, you know, because if you cut the lace, you've altered it, and it will be hard for you to return it and, you know, get your money back or whatever the case may be. It just makes it more difficult. You know, so I would say, you know, definitely, I'm not saying this to tell you not to go for this unit, because this color is absolutely fabulous. And I love this hair, you know, and all of that. It's just that I think mine's was, it's just a little off with the cut. And you know, I think it's just my unit. Just in all honesty, it's just my unit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a little bit off, and I know y'all can see. And it's not necessarily that I'm used to having my bob longer on this side versus that one. It's just that if we're doing asymmetrical, then that's fine. You know what I mean? But it's just a little bit off for me. And that's the only issue that I have with it. You can pretty much part it wherever you want to in here. But like I said, this is a bob. So if you get to really parting and doing this and doing that, you're going to have to cut this unit in a hole, because you're not going to drag a little bit from over here. It's just not going to, you know, work. Now, what I will say is, it definitely looks better when you have like a few curls in it and kind of bumped, if y'all get what I'm saying here. Just that works out just fine for me. But I wanted to come in and show you how it, you know, how it was when it came, because I have, you know, wore it and it's been, you know, curled and flopped and all of that. But I, you know, just had my curling iron out so that I could, you know, get it straight again or whatever. And it curling on just fine. It did have somewhat a little bit of a smell to it. Washed it. That was a thing of the past. Like, it was, you know, washed it, like, and that's it. You know, you don't have that anymore. You know, sometimes you have that too. And a lot of times it's just a matter of, you know, the dye and things like that. And if you're extra sensitive, you know, to certain scents or whatever, you're going to pick up on it. So, you know. So, y'all, all in all, I just think that this one is not the unit for me. You get what I mean? If you follow me, like, if you're looking at this unit and you looking at this on me, then you see what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about. And like I said, it's, you know, and it's just not, it's not for me. And the cut is off. But I think, again, it's just my unit, you know, and this can happen. And this is why it's so important, again, not to cut the lace off. Put the unit on your head first and make sure it's the way you want it to be. And once you find out, and I do mean put it on and part it, and, you know, you can hit it with a hot, you know, a flat iron or whatever while you still have the lace on to make sure that it's going to work for you. Now, you're not going to be putting concealer and all that in the part and think you're going to send it back like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, let's be realistic. You know, it is a business. But I'm just saying, make sure that you check on that. I just, you know, I don't want you all to think that I think this is a bad unit, because I do not. It's just not the one for me, you know. And the cut is just kind of off to me. It is off to me, you know. So I have to, y'all know I got to keep it 100, you know, and let you know how I feel about it. And if you're looking at this video, then you know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to say it, you know. But that You know, I just don't want it to be like, I ain't gonna get that unit, honey. This must be, no. You really should look at some of the other reviews on this unit and some of the pictures that they have on the site to know that sometimes, you know, the cut is off. You know, just like the other unit, it was just a little bit, and y'all, the ice cream, man, I can't. I just can't. Are people still buying ice cream off those trucks? Anywho, with that one, it just had been processed, and I just needed to deep condition and wanted to dye it. And honey, now that's my baby. You know, it is what it is. So y'all, on a scale of 1 to 10, for me, this unit gets a 6. That's, you know, that's it for me. And the reason why it's getting a 6 is because I really have to take off for the cut, you know, and everything. You know, well, I don't know, because I have to also include just how beautiful this color is, and yeah, I'm going to have to give it a 7, y'all. I'm going to have to kick it up. Just on the color alone, I'm going to have to give it a 7. But y'all, definitely check it out. There'll be a coupon code below, you know, in the info section. Go by, check them out. Check out their other units. They have so many new units, and I do mean so many new units. You know, so this one may not be the one for you, but there may be another one, or you might get one of the oldie but goldies, honey, that is just staples. You know, if you have some RPG show units, you know what I'm talking about. So y'all, I'm out of here. Much love and more hair. Don't even leave it below, because I already know what y'all think about this unit, but you can, you know. I'm out of here. Much love. Be sure to go by and check out RPG Show, and let me also say thank you to RPG Show for supporting my channel. Like you all have, you've always been supportive of my channel, and I always respect the fact that, you know, I'm gonna give my opinion and never be like, well, we want you to say this. No, they're never that way, and I love that about them. So I just want to add that. So y'all, I'm out of here. Much love.